Hey guys, I just got back from Trader Joe's with kids and I'm gonna do a little haul for you. Gotta put everything away. We went to Scottsdale this weekend.
And if you're listening to Open Star.
And we came back to a very empty fridge. We usually go to Trader Joe's once a week and then we go to Costco about once every 2 months for staples like toilet paper, paper towels. We'll get like a big box of those fig bars or a different type of bar when we're out of protein powder, like certain things.
What's those staples?
Sugar. Huh?
We got staples for food.
No, like a staple is something that's like you're using it all the time. We get cheese usually there, but we were out, so we got cheese from
Eggs.
Oh yeah, we get eggs at Costco. So we usually don't get any like meat, vegetables, or fruit at Costco. Everything else we like to get there. Okay, let's get to it. One thing of sourdough. I don't usually get bread actually at Trader Joe's. We get it at another market that's near us and it's made with better ingredients. It doesn't have any enriched flour in it. It's just like 4 ingredients. So actually, speaking of bread, Andrew just told me that he would like to make sourdough bread. And I was like, well, that just seems like the natural next step. I feel like we've got chickens. Now it's time for bread. So he actually said he wants to like do it. So maybe we'll do it together. And I think that could be kind of like a cool little series on my channel showing how we like get the starter going and everything. So if you guys make your own sourdough bread, leave me a comment on any tips you have, where you started, whose recipe you used, everything, because I literally know nothing about it. But I feel like it just seems like very smart for us to do that because we go through a lot of bread. 2, I have to buy like better bread since I eat gluten-free. I can actually eat sourdough if it's like clean sourdough, not enriched flour. Our chicken should start laying eggs in the next month, so we're very excited about that. Okay, I got 2 things of these fancy, not fancy, finely shredded Mexican style cheese blend. One of our friends just had a baby, so I'm making enchiladas for them tomorrow. So I'm just gonna double the recipe. So we got double of all of that stuff, and I forgot some stuff too. So I'm gonna have to go back to probably Ralph's to grab a few random things. The recipe that I use for the enchilada sauce, use a whole thing of chili powder. So I need to get, I don't know why Trader Joe's doesn't sell chili powder. I can never find it. So I need to go get chili powder, but I will link to the recipe that I love for enchilada sauce. It's super easy and yeah, it's really great. But usually when I'm making a meal for a friend who had a baby, I will just double our dinner recipe. So it's much easier that way. I don't know if these are new to Trader Joe's, the Sonora style flour tortillas. I use flour tortillas in enchiladas. I know typically corn is like the authentic way to make them, but flour tortillas for me are way easier to roll and they're much easier. I got a thing of pasture-raised eggs. I get these eggs for me and the kids, and Andrew always requests the cheap eggs. So that's the system we go through. Corn tortillas, we usually do one night of tacos. And then 2 things of chicken. I got the boneless, skinless, thin sliced breast fillets. And I will just cook these on the skillet and then on the stove. And then once they're cooked, I put it in the KitchenAid mixer and shred it. So I like to use shredded chicken for enchiladas. It just is so much easier to eat than cubed chicken. Some parsley. I use parsley for our pressed juice. We have a juicer that we use. What is the brand of it? Hiram. So I usually do parsley for our juice, celery, cucumber, and sometimes lemon, and then apples. We got the gluten-free cheese raviolis. These are really delicious. I should have just got the regular one, not the gluten-free one, because the kids end up just eating all of this, but oh well. Here's the other thing of tortillas. I have a thing of organic half and half. That's what I've been using for my coffee. And then for milk, for the kids, I get them this, the organic milk, the grass-fed cow one. So that's usually all we go through in a week now. It depends on how much cereal the kids eat. They love cereal and milk now, so we go through milk quicker. I'm gonna share a recipe at the end of this haul that is so amazing. And my sister-in-law told me about it. It includes this bruschetta sauce, which has Roma tomatoes with oil, basil, and garlic. Guys, it is seriously so good, and it has become my lunch. Like, I eat it 3 days in a row with crackers, and I absolutely love it. Another thing of chicken, some broccoli, some avocados. We have organic creamy peanut butter, no salt, celery. I got 2 onions for our enchiladas. And I also got black beans for enchiladas. I will split these probably in half. It depends. I think I have more beans in the pantry that we can use. I can do 2 of them. And then we got 2 of these. The kids love this chicken noodle soup. However, they told me that mine's better, so I took that as a big compliment. But Violet's obsessed with soup. She loves soup so much. So I don't make it as much now that it's not so cold out, but we were making a lot of soup this winter. And then I think we already have sour cream. That's another thing we get at Costco, but I got this for my friend. So when I drop off her tray of enchiladas, I will give her a thing of sour cream to put on top. 2 things of ground beef. I'll probably do 1 for tacos and 1 for spaghetti one night. Our meals are very simple these days, just to kind of take the guesswork out of things and just make it quick. And I like to do things that I know everybody's just gonna eat now. Some more cumin, that is in the enchilada sauce. Cumin, oregano, garlic, chili powder, salt, pepper. And then chicken broth, and I think that's it. And then you make a little roux beforehand with some flour. That's really easy. More cheese and some sliced cheddar cheese. I think we'll probably need more of this. We're having some friends over this weekend and we're gonna make burgers, so I probably should have gotten more, but whenever we have something going on the weekend, I usually don't include that in our like weekly shop. I'll go separately to the store like closer to that day and buy stuff for that particular, whatever we're making for that. Some strawberry yogurt O's, some pineapple juice, bananas. We actually don't really eat bananas like this. Usually I tend to wait till they're really ripe and then we freeze them. The kids love frozen bananas for dessert, or I will put them in our smoothies. I actually don't eat bananas anymore. They're high in histamine, and I just find that like my bottom lip is getting like irritated when I eat bananas. So I don't know if I could eat them now. Maybe it was just like a random thing going on, but I haven't had any in like months and I've been totally fine. I got 1 pepper. We got these toaster pastries. These are my new favorite crackers that they sell, the savory squares. They are vegan cheddar style crackers, nut and seed flour, and gluten-free, and they're so good. So this is what I use to dip in my little lentil dip. So these are the lentils that are ready. They're steamed lentils. They're in this section at Trader Joe's by like the pre-packaged vegetables. So I do half a bag of this. I do a full thing of this bruschetta sauce with some corn and feta cheese and mix it all together. I put it in the fridge and it's so delicious. And then I can use this again like one more time. And it's just like, I absolutely love it. Okay, some more of the gluten-free pancake and waffle mix. This stuff is great. I prefer the Pamela's just because it's like a big box. We go through this fairly quick. And whenever I'm making pancakes and waffles, I make a lot more than we eat because I love to just freeze them. And then we have an easy meal on days where we're like needing food in a hurry. So got that. 2 cucumbers. I use these for our juice. We have 1 thing of these chocolate chip chewy coated granola bars. The kids really like these. I would like to make some more granola bars again. Whenever I do that, they taste really good and they're so much healthier and they last a long time and it's really cost effective too. I got 2 things of the organic low sodium chicken broth. This is what you use for the enchilada sauce. This is the kids' favorite yogurt from Trader Joe's. It's the organic whole milk yogurt, French vanilla. I like getting just a big thing of this rather than little containers that they sell for kids because we go through those way faster. Like this lasts a long time and it's way less packaging. I don't like, especially Andrew's like really big on not getting everything individually packaged because it's just so much trash and waste. Another thing of chicken broth. Okay, we have 1 big old bag of the, what are are these ones? The golden potatoes. These are great for like everything. Like I love doing French fries with these. I can do mashed potatoes, and they're just like really creamy mashed potatoes. Roasted potatoes, just they kind of work for all types of things. And then these are my favorite oranges now, the Cara oranges. Again, my sister-in-law told me about these. She loves citrus. She's like, you have to try the Cara oranges. And I love them so much that we planted one in our backyard. It's a really tiny baby citrus tree, so it's gonna take years to get established, but they're big oranges, and inside they're pink, and they're really, really sweet. They're way less tart than like your typical orange, which we have 2 orange trees already. These ones kind of remind me, they're like a hybrid of like a blood orange, and they look like a grapefruit too. So they're so good. A bag of apples. We use these for our juicing, and I usually do like 2 to 4 apples depending on how much juice and what other veggies we have. And I got some more pico de gallo. We love this mild salsa just for like topping things, tacos and stuff like that. And the girls love this because it's not spicy. And I've totally forgot this too. We also got a watermelon and a cantaloupe. So this one looks like ready to cut up. So I'm gonna slice this up pretty soon. Okay, so this is the bowl that I use. I love these bowls, guys. I got them at Trader Joe's. I got them at Crate and Barrel, and I like them because they have a lid that you can seal on top, and they're just so handy. They come with 3 sizes, and we use them for so many different things. I've gotten them for wedding gifts. Like, they're just the best. They have white. We used to have white ones, actually. When we first got married, we got them, and then we had them for like, it was over 10 years, and I was like, I think it's time to get some new bowls. So luckily they still had them. The brand is ROSTI, so they're really great. I use them for a lot of different things. So what I do is I take my bruschetta sauce, and you do the whole thing. Guys, this sauce is so yummy. I didn't even know they make it. We had a little night at my sister-in-law's house. It was my 2 sister-in-laws with 2 other friends and myself to pour this whole thing. Here's what it looks like. And we all listened to the whole new album of Taylor Swift. And this is one of the snacks. So, feta cheese. I just kind of eyeball this. I'm probably gonna do just the rest. I'll see until the end. Take your lentils. So yeah, I use half of this, and then I save the other half for like next week. And so then you have lunch for 2 weeks. All you have to buy new again is this, because your feta cheese will last you. I use frozen corn. It's just really easy. Looks kind of gross. It's like a solid brick, but I just push out half of the lentils and they warm up. Kind of squeeze them out. Everything gets mushed together anyways. Okay, and then what I do with this is I put it in a Ziploc bag in the fridge. The nice thing about this, like any type of kind of dip with some protein, is nice to have something for lunch that you don't have to prepare, because I'm usually cooking the kids stuff, kids lunch that's separate than mine, and so it's just like one less thing to do. And then here's my leftover corn from last time, so I'm just gonna add all of this in. If I wanted to eat this right now, I would put this in the microwave for a little bit so it's not frozen, but since I'm just gonna prep this for later, I'm gonna pour it all in and it'll just thaw over time. I'm gonna get a spoon, and then I just start mixing it up. Now this does not look appetizing to Andrew. I'm always like, I'm eating my lentil dip, do you want some? He's like, that looks nasty. It's not the most appetizing, but I'm telling you, it's so yummy. And like, such a fun, easy thing to take to a party. If you have like a summer get-together barbecue, just bring this, and it's just like a little healthier than, you know, like a cheesy buffalo chicken dip type of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what this looks like, and then you can add a little more feta if you want. Right, here's what it looks like all mixed together. It's really good. You can do tortilla chips too. I just like to do my crackers, but that is my little dip. Is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys got some good ideas from Trader Joe's. Let me know some staples that you love to buy there that I didn't get this time, and maybe I'll get them next time. And make sure to subscribe. If you guys are new here, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here, and give this video a like if you enjoy grocery hauls, and I will see you next time. Bye.